What up, what it is, and what it will be, people? This is D. Irving, aka Sir BGS, here, properly prepared to approve this message. Look, I'm gonna make it extremely brief, but it was something I really had to touch upon. And I'm speaking in general, I'm talking to everybody, but I'm really talking to you. All right. How much value are you providing to people on a regular basis? Now, when I ask this, I'm not talking about your family. I'm not talking about just your friends. I'm talking about every person that you interact with. All right, on a regular basis. I'm talking about going to the gas station, walking past somebody on your way to the library, in school, whatever. Even going to get something to eat. What value are you providing to the people that you interact with on a regular basis? Now, you know the saying, you've heard the saying plenty times, for every action there's a reaction. And I hope you understand, for every single encounter that you have with someone, you are imprinting something in their mind about the experience that they had with you. So the experience they have with you is going to solidify the type of experience that they would like to encounter with other people. Now, let's just be realistic. Not everybody you encounter is going to be super cheery. Not every time you're not going to be super cheery at every time. You're not going to be. Let's just be honest. We don't know what it is that those other people are going through, but that's the reason to be able to provide value on a regular basis. If you feel like you need to be cheery, be cheery, and it's not just going to provide value to the person that you're interacting with, but the reaction that they receive from that interaction is going to imprint something in your mind as well. You understand what it is that I'm saying? Okay, like I said, let's use going to get something to eat as an example. All right. You walk into a place. The person says, "Hello, can I take your order?" They're not doing too well. You can tell that they're either extremely busy or they're just having a not too great day. Your reaction is going to imprint something in their mind for the rest of that day. And it doesn't matter what it is that you do and what it is that you say. Your What it is that you do is going to impact their way of thinking at that present moment and present time. Okay, now it may not, carry on that much further on, but if you're leaving such a good impression, if you're leaving such positive energy, they have no choice but to actually imprint that in their minds, because the next time you come into that place, they're going to have that experience. They're going to recognize that experience, and they're usually going to hope for that experience again. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're having an awesome day and you go in there and you say, "Hey, how are you? I'm having an awesome day. How are you?" Now, it may take them back a little bit if they're not expecting it, and you don't have to go in there rushing in and shaking their hand, or jumping all over the place to show that you're having an awesome day. If that's who you are, cool. But just the fact that you can go in, let them know, that you hope they're having a good day. And when they actually do whatever it is that they do to give you what it is that you need, your food, you place your order, just hit them with, "You know what? I hope you're having an awesome day. I know you look extremely busy. You look like you've been working hard. And I want to let you know that I appreciate you for what it is that you do. I hope you have an awesome day and keep doing what it is that you do." Now, I did that with someone. I went to some place. I went to get something to eat. I did that. The smile on her face cannot be explained. All right. She was not having such a good day. All right. And I stuck, I struck up a little conversation with her while I was waiting to get my food. And when I told her that I appreciate what it is that you do, I appreciate you and your hard work. Just the fact that she heard someone say it, because I can tell that she hasn't heard someone say it in a minute, let alone, not just from a family member, not just from a friend, not just from a coworker. I'm talking about someone that she does not interact with on a regular basis, but she's interacting with thousands, hundreds, if not thousands of people daily. Okay. So the fact that I say, "You know what, I appreciate you for providing value on a regular basis, whether you acknowledge it or not, and whether you know this or not, I appreciate you for you being who you are and what it is that you do. Continue to do what it is that you do." Her smile was impeccable. When I left, I can tell that the energy that she received from that was passed on to the next person that was behind me in line. I could tell, and it may have been gradual, or it may have been huge, you know. But I know for a fact that there was something that was imprinted in her mind that said, you know what, that is the energy I would like to receive from people on a regular basis. And maybe if I do the same, I'll get that level of energy. So once again, you are always providing value to the people that you interact with on a regular basis. It's either going to be a plus sign or it's going to be a negative. Sometimes you just don't know. You never know. Sometimes you might actually inspire someone to do something great. You never know. All right. So always remember that, and always make it a point in your life, a point in your day, that anytime you can provide value, and you should do so. All right. So once again, this is D. Irving, um, leader of the Titan Squads, in conjunction with Inspired Minds. Basically, wishing you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you receive some value from this. All right. Take care.